Welcome to the RowdCAST Radio Network. This is Rockin' Out with Rowdy Radloff. Enjoy, fuckheads. The RowdCAST contains adult languages, adult themes, and adult situations. Viewer discretion is advised.
No! No! No!
Entering the RowdCAST, an online radio show brought to you weekly by me, your host, Rowdy Radloff, coming straight from Toledo, Ohio, with our many cast of characters. I am live, I am uncensored, I am unfiltered, and I'm coming right to your ears, right to your brain, so listen up, because it's going to be a hell of a show. Yo, motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck happened. My music just, quit. This fucking piece of junk that I got here is a fucking laptop. We gotta get some new equipment up in this motherfucker. But I am Rowdy Radloff, and this is the RowdCAST. You are back for another excellent episode of the funky, fresh, and new, coolest show on the radio. And I have brought with you a returning guest, someone that has been here many times before. He is up there with maybe multiple appearances, maybe the most. I think Dan Lefley is maybe surpassed you now, but you are definitely at the top, very close. So without further ado, I bring to you the man, the infamous legend that is Matt Strause. How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, Rowdy.
Yeah, how you been, man? It's been a while.
That was quite the introduction.
Yeah,
You make me seem like somebody important.
Yeah, you are kind of important
in
the RowdCAST world.
Way better than I am.
No. I've just been doing this for a while. What was that? That was kind of muffled.
You make some noise, and people tend to remember your name.
Yeah, I do.
It's bad enough.
That is true. And speaking of that, I've seen, I stumbled across it. I've been checking. Right, it seems that you really did it. I told you a long time ago that you should made your own podcast. And then tell me a little bit about that and how's that going and where can people find it and what's it all about?
Well, thank you. That's it's called Uncomfortable Listening right now. It's a working title. It's probably going to change today. But I'm up to 4 episodes and over 160 plays in a month. So, and I haven't had an episode out in a couple weeks. I have somebody lined up to do the next episode, but I can't seem to pin them down. And you know how that is, that problem.
Yeah, it is. It's not. Sometimes it's fun just to fucking get on and riff by yourself and just fucking talk shit about all the crazy shit that's going on. It's not hard in the world like we have today, but it's a lot of fun to have people with you and bullshit about real stuff, and it seems to intrigue listeners sometimes a little more too when you have all these different people popping in and popping out. But yeah, dude, the busier you get, that's my problem here with the RowdCAST is having a baby and just busy as fuck with work, it's hard to produce episodes, man. It's hard to get. I always make sure I do my 3 Lunatics episode, but sometimes the RowdCAST gets put on the back burner, and I gotta put more attention to that. That's why I'm fucking shoving the fucking shaft in the fucking hole. I'm double penetrating, actually triple penetrating this week with 3 episodes back to back to back. So hopefully these motherfuckers can shut the fuck up. Yeah, and get the fuck out of here. But yeah, your podcast, dude, is it's different. You're always playing some music, kind of bullshit and talking, and it's different, man. It should be checked out. You're only going to get better. Each episode you put out is already continuing to get better and better, and that's what'll happen. Then a couple years down the road, you can be as badass as me. But and some people have said some people have said that you are a racist. I've heard. There's like monkey noises being played over R&B or hip hop music. I don't know. I heard something about that. Yeah, it's happened.
It's just weird to me. I mean, I think it's time for the PC pushback, and I think that's where we got to start. I mean, at some point you got to let it go, and there's just words, noises. Yeah. Does it really hurt?
Yeah, you're right. We've talked about that.
Feeling.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. It's they are just words. They're not. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They're fucking words, and people are getting in so much trouble over fucking the words that they say nowadays. It's just the world has changed so much. People are pussies. What'd you say, comedians?
2 Canadian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 comedians
charged
$35,000 fine.
Yeah, 35,000. $35,000. What the fuck? These guys are comedians. They don't make that much money unless they're fucking famous, like real famous.
No,
that's a lot of fucking money. And the one, it was like they were being heckled. He was being heckled by lesbians.
Yeah,
and he fucking started ripping on him, made fucking fun of him. And they fucking, fine.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, their fucking prime minister up there, he's, in some ways, he's pretty cool, but in some ways, he's kind of a big social justice warrior, too, with some of the shit that he does. What's his name? Is it Judeau or something? Or
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau. Fuck Canada, fuck Mexico, fuck Syria, fuck Russia. Fuck them all. North Korea, right in the butt. Fucking stick a missile. I want them to be fucking anally raped with a missile. Fuck them all, dude. America's the best. That's what I say on the RowdCAST. You guys can all suck upon these nuts. You can eat the fucking dingleberries out of my fucking butt hair, motherfuckers. I fucking hate every one of you, motherfuckers. But, yeah, man.
So I think Trump needs you for a hype man.
Yeah, bring me on board, man. I'll fucking give me the fucking megaphone. I'll go to town, bro. Can go crazy in this bitch. So you're enjoying doing the podcast. You're loving it. You're loving it. Addicted.
I'm figuring it out. Yeah, it's addicting.
Yeah, it is very, very
I have
addictive.
a bunch of drafts that I haven't posted. I go back and listen to those and see what I did wrong. And those are just for me to listen to.
Yeah. Like I was telling you yesterday, too, the tip I can give you is just keep producing content. Even if some of it's you do your best to put the best content out, but when you're trying to produce it so fast, I'm not a genius or anything, but you just got to keep putting it out, because that's when I've really, my listeners used to be a lot higher than what I have now, and when they really started falling off is when I slowly produced things and kind of took weeks off and stuff. So the biggest tip I can give you is just keep fucking stuffing their ear holes with big fucking cocks of content. And that'll keep you fucking rolling. You know what I'm saying? So, what did you bring to the table tonight? What did you want to talk about there, Mr. Strause? What did you have? You have any weird stuff or any crazy things? This is the RowdCAST. Do you have any funky stories or funky tales?
That rape, taxi rapist.
Yeah.
Did you read that one?
Actually, one of my
Did you already
guests,
talk about that?
No, we never did talk about that. But actually, one of my guests, he's going to return. He actually dated her in high school. He was Trade Chamberlain. Yeah, he was with her. He also dated the fucking chick that gave the old guy a lap dance. I fucking got in national news too in Port Clinton or whatever. He dated both of them, so he's got a fucking his crazy radar must be fucking all fucked up. Something Foltz, Brittany Foltz or something, or Schultz, Brittany Foltz. I think it was like the police chief's daughter or something like that. Their family's all fucked up. They've been all kinds of shit. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the crazy woman, she fucking took a knife. I don't really understand exactly how it happened, but the taxi driver, I mean, you may know more, but it took taxi driver that had an accomplice with her that had a knife, put it to his throat, and then she raped him.
I had it pulled up.
Yeah, read it. Read something. Go
I
ahead.
had it pulled up.
I don't really. I mean, you can't rape the willing. There's some girl said she's gonna suck my dick off if I don't fucking do something, you know, like, oh, fucking, I want a free taxi ride, I'm gonna suck your dick. Oh, please don't put that knife to my throat. Oh my god, you know, I would enjoy that. That would be kind of kinky, the fucking knife to your throat. Yeah, fucking having a girl
more
fucking
of a BDS.
Yeah, you're into that kind of shit, right? You like that funky shit, weird shit.
I'm not. I tested out as 97% vanilla. Is the problem, Rowdy?
99% vanilla. What does that mean? Just all white? You don't like anything else? I don't know.
BDSM test.
There's a BDM test.
You ever taken that? BDSM test.org.
And does that mean you're a pussy? That you're not hard enough?
No, that just means I'm very like white bread in the sack. Like, it's just normal stuff is good for me. I don't have to get kinky.
That's how I am. I like some little like kind of turn them on their side and fucking come at them like a fucking goddamn spider monkey type shit. But yeah, I'm not trying to like spit on their face. I know a buddy that I had a buddy that he liked to spit in their face and spit in their mouth and have them spit in his mouth and shit. He was like and I was like, dude, I ain't about that. He'd be slapping chicks and choking chicks and spitting on them. And I was like, dude, I just couldn't. I couldn't do that, you know. Or like the fucking gagging.
I was watching a porn.
Yeah.
I was watching porn that was like the one you just describing, and I was watching it with a girl, and she had a thing with the spit. Like, as soon as it started, she started gagging, and like within a minute, she was in the bathroom puking, and I'm rolling on the fucking front living room floor laughing. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, those are the best ones when they're like trying to swallow the cum and they're like bleh, bleh. They start like gagging. But dude, I seen one yesterday. I got into it. I thought it was old. I thought it was just the typical ones I like, old dude banging little teens or vice versa. I like the old MILF banging the young stud. I was watching though. I got into it, and it was a pee fucking video, and the guy was sitting on his butt. It was this old hairy biker dude sitting on his butt, peeing up in the air, peeing into his mouth and spitting it fucking into these girls' mouth and on him. I was like, I watched enough of that. I had to turn that off. Wasn't doing it for me. It's a little weird. Not into the peeing in my own mouth, peeing in my own mouth and spitting it on chicks. That's disgusting. I would never. My pee doesn't go in my mouth. That's not how it works. Yeah, that's sick.
I've drank my own pee. All right, Ohio woman charged with robbing male taxi driver. You want me to read?
Yeah, read some of it.
And let me get down to the good part. 2 accomplices remain at large. Brittany Carter. Yeah, Brittany Carter. That was her name. I don't know her. Charged with first-degree rape, aggravated robbery. Let's see. Performed a sex act on the 29-year-old driver while another passenger held a knife against his throat. Carter and the 2 men stole $32 and then took off.
Big jackpot.
So he got a $32 blowjob. $32 blowjob is what he got. The taxi driver. Why is it rape?
Exactly. That's what they were trying to do. She's like, "Oh, we need some money, so I'm going to blow your dick real quick, and he's going to put this knife to your throat, and we're going to take your money, and it's all good." It's kind of like prostitution, just a little more dangerously.
Well, it's all it was prostitution.
Kind of.
Those guys were her handling.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be for it. Like I said, it would kind of kink things up a little bit. But I know that you were telling me about some site You said you were on kink something, or what was it? Fetish something? What is it?
FetLife fetish.
FetLife. It's called FetLife.
FetLife.com.
And what do you do on there? You meet other people, or?
Oh, it's just like Facebook. Just like BDSM.
It's Facebook for BDSM? Enjoy that, huh?
Like I said, I'm there. I don't, because I'm vanilla. I haven't done anything crazy.
Yeah. It wouldn't be, I guess mine wouldn't be too funny either.
I haven't
I
had
would.
a threesome.
What's that?
No threesome for me.
No.
Haven't even had a threesome yet.
I haven't ever either.
Nope.
Nope. Maybe someday, but not. Never happened for me.
Did a really good blowjob.
Couple
Did a really
times
good
I thought I
blowjob
was
recently.
close. Yeah? I heard you're dancing with the devil on a pale blue night. You got some women stacked up over there? Some mistresses? Mistresses of the night?
Terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I think I'm rid of that one finally. I think I'm rid of the hooker.
You're rid of the hooker?
Let's just say that, because wash my hands. When she's a succubus.
And she was a real
I watched her do it to
hooker?
other people, and yeah. Aren't you on my Twitter? At not Bubba.
Yeah. I don't look at Twitter too much, dude. That's my problem.
There's pictures posted up there that were from escort sites that were of her and how to get a hold of her, and
She had down.
when she falls asleep. Until they shut that down, I'm sure she was.
Yeah.
Which that's still there. I mean, you just have to go to the dating. All the hookers just moved over to the dating side.
Definitely. Backpage.com, that's where there was someone in Ohio, a woman where she was offering blowjobs and handjobs, Taco Bell nachos. They bust her. I think that was somewhere around here. Yeah, that shit all the time, man. Fucking tacos, nachos, steaks, fucking good old dick sucking. What's wrong with that?
Sounds like Norwalk.
They just want to eat. Whores got to eat too, man. Whores got to eat too. So why not let them do what they're good at? Polish the old knob once or twice. Fucking give them a good old fucking
They are
sack
good
of Taco Bell. Probably are. They got a lot of practice.
They
Jesus.
are good at it.
Absolutely. I don't know if you got to see that video of that child molester in the courthouse that jumped over the fucking balcony while the cops were walking him to the courtroom. Big old fat motherfucker. Did you see this?
Huh.
It's somewhere in Ohio, I think southern
No,
Ohio.
I did not.
There was a child molester where he actually killed the girl's grandparents and raped her. She's a 10-year-old girl. And he's been in prison for a while, and they're taking him to stand trial. And one cop walking in front of him, one cop walking behind him, and he just runs his fat ass and fucking jumps over the fucking balcony and fell like 4 stories, I think, and died. And I got a couple questions here. One, why is a motherfucker allowed to walk in a fucking khaki pants and a fucking white dress shirt with no handcuffs on? Okay, I don't get that. When you committed a crime that heinous, motherfuckers that get arrested for weed yeah, dude, people that get arrested for smoking weed and selling weed got to wear jumpsuits and their fucking chains around their fucking ankles. And you let this motherfucker just walk around, let him just jump over he's fat as fuck, too. My second thing is the cops. What the fuck, dude? That guy's slow as fucking molasses, dude. Goddamn looked like fucking Bowser in fucking Mario Kart. Fucking trying to climb over this fucking balcony and kill himself, and you couldn't get him and catch him? The fuck, dude? But you know what? All in all, though, everything happens for a reason. I hope he splatted real fucking good off that fucking that concrete, dude. I hope he was a fucking good old mess. Somebody had to clean him up. Because that's the way. You know why he did that, though? Because you don't want to have to go to the pokey. If he goes back to the pokey, they're going to he goes to prison for that. They're going to fuck him every day, dude. He's going to know what it's like to be someone's bitch. People are going to be peeing in his mouth and fucking taking his goddamn fucking fruit cocktails at lunch. You know a
into
little
that
bit about that,
stuff.
don't you? You've been to jail before, haven't you? A couple times. Jail and prison
Yes,
are a little
sir.
different.
And I would rather go to prison.
Really?
I'd rather go to prison than jail.
Why is that?
That's from everything I've heard, yes.
Really?
Fucking 4 months in, like a year and a half in prison, I heard.
Really?
That's what I did, so. That's
Why? What
everybody
have you
says
heard?
prisons.
What have you heard?
Time goes by quick, quick as fuck. There's not a do in county jail. You just fucking sit in a cell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Never been. Maybe close a couple times.
Don't go.
I went to juvie for like a couple
Don't
days,
go.
like a day and a half when I was fucking 16 or something for fucking drinking Bud Ice in the back of my buddy's car. Fucking cops pulled us over and I was spilling them all over the fucking floor. I was trying to kick them underneath the seat and spilling Bud Ice. The whole car reeked like Bud Ice. And the cop came up to the window and shined the flashlight on my buddy Ross and my buddy Johnny. We're like, why are you guys' eyes all red? And then he fucking shined the light on me in the back seat and said, whoa, you in the back seat, you're fucking totaled. Get the fuck out of the car. I was like, I'm in trouble. My parents had to come pick me up. That was my first time getting in trouble. And I got in more trouble.
I waited until I was 36.
That. Really? That's
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
Some
I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
so-
I'm real excited. Next,
probation.
what were you saying? I'm sorry, I cut you off. Skype's a piece of shit.
So I gotta be a good boy, but I mean, it's probably fucking Bellevue internet.
Could be, but no. It's Skype is when you do Skype. There's usually a little delay. So when I say something, you hear it probably like 2 seconds after. So sometimes it's hard to have a good podcast or conversation, and sometimes it sounds better than others. But it could be shitty above your internet too. But a lot of times Skype is not. It's kind of a piece of shit. But hey, it's free. For free, you can't bitch too much, right? You could probably pay a lot of money for fucking something like Skype. Yeah. Another thing I want to talk to you about is
Could you use Facebook?
Could I use Facebook? I could. No, because you have to have a feed for you. So the program I use is Spreaker Studio. You can actually bring Skype in. I can import you in. So when you talk, it's already right into the
other laptop.
Yeah, with Facebook, you wouldn't be able to do that unless you have a board. If you had a board and you had some kind of audio, you could do that. That's what Zach does. But yeah, it's just you got to do it to what you got to do. But anyways, this other story that I seen that I thought was pretty interesting. Taiwan is the first Asian country to ban.
Before we move on.
What?
Before we move on from the
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Girl, Brittany Carter.
Yeah.
Brittany Carter story. That picture that they posted
Yeah.
of her mugshot, pretty much. She's smiling as like glamour photo at the mall.
Yeah.
And there's so much fucking white around her eyes. Like you can tell she's crazy. That's the sign of crazy. The white around the eyes.
Or just coked about her mind, but definitely those crazy eyes for sure. Looks like that one where I'll take your soul and I will fuck your soul out of your body. That's what I get.
There's more white around those eyes than Klan members around a bonfire at a Klan rally. I gave up halfway through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got crazy eyes. You imagine them while she's giving you a blowjob?
It'd be looking up at you. With those crazy fucking...
Yeah.
Look like raccoon fucking eyes, man. Goddamn fucking psychopath. But again, she definitely does look crazy. But again, what she did, hey, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how much. They say she's still on the run? I thought they arrested her.
Her accomplices were on the run.
Gotcha. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you about this Taiwan, it's the first Asian country to ban eating cat and dog. So, first one down in the books. But I don't know. You know, it's still in America. They're still serving it every day. So good for Taiwan, but you're still eating. You're sweet and sour cat that you eat. You know, fucking disgusting, dude.
Taco meat that comes in a tube. Taco meat that comes in a tube, and you just spray it with a hose, and it falls apart, and
you spray it with
cooked.
a hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds gross. Real fucking gross. But you know, do you ever seen that? I don't know what country it is over there in Asia. They have that dog festival. It's coming up pretty soon. It's a dog meat festival where they just get all these dogs and slaughter them with fucking hatchets and meat cleavers. You ever seen this?
No. Sounds like the cove for dogs.
Dude, seriously, look it up. I forget what it's called, but there is a fest that they have, and that's how they do it. People are just outraged about it. You know, over here, they don't understand how they could do that to dogs. They don't give a fuck about dogs. Cultures are different, man. Dogs are our friends, and in other countries, dogs are fucking food, dude. When you ain't got nothing to eat, Fido's getting fucking head cut off. You know, you're getting served on a plate.
Over here, we'd rather eat. Yeah, that delay is weird, isn't it? Just threw me off.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It kind of sucks. It seems like it's worse than ever with this one right now. I've never had it this bad, but it is what it is. The show must go on.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
Yep. Another thing I wanted to talk about is fucking carny rides. I don't know if you've seen there's another video of this lady where she's on like a slingshot type, like a ripcord type thing, like a bungee jump. And when she does, she comes down, she swings from it, and her foot fucking, like, she comes out of the harness and she gets caught by her foot and she's just dangling by her fucking thing. They're trying to stop her and she's flying back and forth. And it is pretty freaky, man. I mean, I've done something like this before. Like, I've done the ripcord, and it was pretty crazy. But I don't understand how. I mean, this looks like it's in some third world country, maybe possibly down in South America or something. It seems like they're speaking Spanish. But I mean, dude, you gotta watch these carny rides, people. When it only costs, $3 to take a ride, and they just assembled it with nuts and bolts in fucking matter of a couple hours. You really gotta be. I mean, what kind of inspections are they doing there? That's what I think about.
Drunk inbred.
Yeah,
When drunk inbred just put that together.
Absolutely,
with a crescent wrench.
Yeah, which some other inbred showed him how to do it. Yeah. He's got, what kind of tools he got in there? Well, I got a fucking Allen wrench. I got this little pack of Allen wrenches. Like, what? You got nothing else other than that?
Where'd you get hurt?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. You ever had any weird experiences at the carny with the carnies or the carnival? Anything you ever seen? Because I mean, I've definitely. What?
Just the creeping on little girls. Just the creeping on little girl stuff, like all those dudes that run the rides, staring at their asses and just helping them into the fucking Ferris wheel. And I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some. I've definitely seen some very, very strange individuals at those. They look like the goddamn hills have eyes people, fucking working. And but
like they're from Flat Rock.
Yeah, I don't ride the rides though. Definitely don't get on those rides. If I'm gonna get on a ride, I'm going to Cedar Point, where shit's like inspected every day. Shit does still happen once in a while. A woman's hair gets caught in a rat trail, rips her scalp off, shit like that. But I am not getting on the old carnival rides because I don't trust it, man. I can't fucking trust it. Can't do it. And but there's nothing better than fucking carnival food though. That carnival food is so fucking delicious. Those elephant ears and those fucking shake-ups, those fucking lemonade shake-ups, and the goddamn cheese on the sticks and corn dogs that they fucking hand bread and make.
Fried cheese.
Fried cheese. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, whoever came up with that, taking a big old fucking clump of fucking cheese and dipping it in a fucking vat of hot oil. It's making my dick hard right now. I'm about to come in my pants. Dude. Yeah. It's fucking... God, that's making me real hungry for fucking fried goodness. I just want to get fat. I'm on a diet right now. I've lost I think I'm down, what was I? About 11 pounds or so today. It's been about a week, so that's pretty good in a week, but it always comes off, really, really, really good at first, and then you kind of hit the wall probably after about 20 pounds, so we'll see what happens, but I've been trying to eat good and not be such a fucking fat ass.
That's what it is.
Yeah. How much weight did you lose?
Diet. 170 pounds.
You lost 170?
Like from my highest to where I am now, yeah.
Wow. That's very, very, very good, bro. The most I lost 85 and then I gained it all back, and then I gained like 15 pounds on top of that. So I was said enough's enough. I gotta stick with it.
Why would you do that?
So hopefully I can be.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Now that I'm guys.
Yeah, you can never.
I can't go back.
Well, I never thought I would. I never ever thought that it actually would ever happen. But it is what it is, man. Fucking got a lady, had a baby, got fucking comfortable. Just didn't give a fuck. Was too busy with work, not working out, eating whatever the fuck I wanted to eat. Came right back on real quick. So it's a struggle, but we're gonna get there again. We're gonna get there again, dude. I'm gonna get down to 200 pounds, 215, something.
Low diet.
That. Yep. What do you think about this? We got to talk about the excuse me, the United Airlines flight. You see anything?
Yeah, actually, the show that I watch on a weekly basis, everybody's got their own favorite stuff that they watch. I don't watch TV anymore, so I subscribe to one network on the internet for $7 a month, and I watch one show on it a week. So basically I pay for one show $7 a month.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and a half long. And they brought it up yesterday, and they already, I can't really, because I don't want to bite any of their jokes, but the way they did it was funny. I can imagine, just being there and listening to this guy lose his mind.
Yeah, I after talking with a friend of mine, he's worked for Delta for a long time. He's a flight mechanic. He kind of, at first, I was really against it. Or I thought, what the fuck are they doing? They grab this motherfucker out, they smash his head against the fucking seat, the arm, the fucking armrest, and bust his fucking mouth up, and then drag him off this fucking plane. And then it comes out he's a doctor, and he's fucking had patients he had to see the next morning. He wouldn't give his flight or his ticket or his seat up or whatever. And I was like, man, this is some bullshit. This is fucked up. But then I started to look at it a little differently. I talked to this guy, and he explained to me, that they have, I said, why do they always oversell these fucking seats? They're always overselling a fucking plane, dude. They sell all these fucking tickets, and then they sell it out. And then you go to get on the plane, they say, oh, we've oversold. So 3 or 4 people are gonna have to give their fucking seats up. And you say, what the fuck? I paid for my fucking seat. I need to get back on my plane. I fucking waited long enough. So what the fuck? And what he explained to me, which kind of made some sense, is that they almost always oversell their flights because they've done, at least Delta has done so much research that there's so many people that either don't make their flight, don't come in, are late, try to cancel at the last minute, that they always have a lot of open seats. He said now for them it's more it is more smart or makes more sense as far as a business to sell those seats, to oversell, to sell a couple extra because you think people aren't going to show up or they're going to cancel their tickets at some time. So he said in the long run it's more financially okay for them because they're not going to lose that fucking money. So because a little bit is not that much in the grand scheme. They're a fucking airline. They make so much fucking money. So that kind of makes sense then. But what he also said is in this instance there is a flight crew that is called it's called a must fly crew. And they have to get on this plane because they have to go to another they're going to fly to this airport and they're going to board another plane full of people, and that's those are the employees to the stewardess and maybe the captains and whoever else, extra people, and so they have to be on this plane, or if not, another plane won't be able to fly. So they have to be on there. When they have to, that means the other people are standby. That means the other people are susceptible, and when nobody will give up their seat, they randomly draw seats. And it just happened to be this guy got his fucking seat, chosen. He said he can't give it up. He's got to go. He's not going to do it. Well, what he was explaining to me, it's a law. It's federal law. If they say that somebody has to give that seat up, you have to comply. And so, not listening, you may get fucking pulled off. And I don't think they meant to fucking bust his head up, but he was trying to fight or argue and not get off. He was refusing, and that's what happened. So, I don't know. And then also it comes out that the motherfucker got arrested for trading drugs for sex with a dude, and I'm not, whatever, do your own thing, whoever you want to do, but he's obviously got a history or a past, so it's just really, really kind of a funky story, but again, already they've crippled their fucking business with social media just from people don't even really understand what they're fucking looking at. Sounds like I lost her audio. I thought I noticed that a little bit ago here. I don't know what's going on here. You might have to call back in here. Let's see. I see your name up here, but I don't see your fucking... Let's see if we can get old Matt back on the fucking phone. He must have did something. Let's see. We'll call him one more time. Just seen your message there, Robert, in the chat room. Thank you, man. Thanks for listening, man. Still listening to the RowdCAST strong. I really, really appreciate that. Glad to have anybody listening. You guys are the reason I keep doing this thing. Let's see, Matt. Where you at? Trying again. We're trying to get him. Yeah, I was just talking to myself. I got in my zone, and I didn't even realize he wasn't there. There was no fucking feedback. Can you hear me? No, nothing. Well, we'll wait until he comes back, but if not, I don't give a fuck. We'll wrap this thing up by myself. Matt's always a crazy cat. It's sorry though that the technical difficulties. Sounds really shitty. I really should have got him in the studio here instead of trying to do this over Skype, because you just never know. A lot of people it works pretty well, but sometimes there's that long delay, and it just is really, really. There's really an extended delay on it, and it just doesn't sound very well. And his audio didn't sound very well either, so I don't know what kind of welfare Walmart internet he's using, but not sounding good. Here we go. We're getting a call from him. Let's see if we get some audio this time. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I hear you fine now. Actually, there's no feedback either. Sounds a lot better.
Sweet.
Yeah, you sound excellent, actually. Good fucking job. Jesus Christ. Well, you missed my rant about the United Airlines. I was just kind of saying that.
No, I heard it.
Okay, you did hear it. Okay. Yeah. What did you... Yeah,
I said,
hear it?
The Asian guy, he must be saying, I must fry.
Well, he said... And then he said, when he came back and his mouth all busted, he's like, just kill me. Like, what?
Just cure me.
Yeah, just kill me. Like, what? Like, I don't get all that. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it.
We gotta
leave. Do you see it that way though? Which way do you lean towards?
there's big corporations. You just, you're gonna get fucked in the ass. Just take it and get on the next flight.
Yeah. Well, dude, I saw something that Delta offered one woman. I think she made like $10,000 or $11,000 to not fly because they needed her off that. They needed that one seat so bad that they offered it to her. I would take fucking $10,000 right now. You would not. I will fucking.
What'd you do with it? What'd you do with it?
What would I do with $10,000?
First thing.
I would first $10,000. I would do probably put a big chunk away for my son.
Oh,
I know. I'm the goddamn. I just had a son. I got some money, man. I'm trying to survive here. But he's the number one. So maybe I'd put a little chunk away to start a nice, good savings account for him. We're starting to work on that.
Your divorce yet, and then like another marriage.
Well, then the second thing I would do, I would really. You still there? You still there? Sound like he just fucking went out again. Call dropped. Let's try this again. Man. You better fucking call Time Warner, dude. You hear me?
Shit. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened again.
It's Bellevue Internet, dude. It drops out.
Your computer's got AIDS or something.
No, it's not the computer.
The second thing, you sound, like I said, it sounds way better than it did before. It's like, it's not as loud now, but it sounds better. The second thing I would do is I would invest in new equipment. I need new microphones. I want to get a new soundboard, new computer. So this would get up. I mean, I've come a long way from where I started on an iPhone, but I would get the studio a little more high advanced, little new, kind of freshen up all my stuff. And I think that would take a big chunk of it. What would you do with 10,000?
What do people do? They buy Twitter followers, and
I would not buy Twitter. I don't give a fuck. See, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck about Twitter. Everybody's all about Twitter, and maybe I could get more people to listen to my podcast if I did, but I just don't like it. Facebook, I just enjoy Facebook more than Twitter.
I don't care if anybody listens. I'm doing it just for an outlet.
Yep, I know that feeling, man. It's like a venting. It's like a release. That's what my girlfriend always says. She's like, I wish that I had a hobby like you. You have podcasting and you really enjoy that. I'm like, you can come up with something that you like. She's like, I just don't know. And I'm like, dude, I need it, man. I need that little fucking spit it out and say, I'm so fucking pissed. Just vent, just release. And when I get done, I feel like I just had a therapy session or something.
When I met you, I was doing my therapy, doing comedy, and come on your show, and I friggin' love radio, so I wanted to do podcasts before I even met you, and you showed me how, so this is your fault.
Oh, yeah. I tell everyone on my fucking show to start a podcast. Nobody ever does. You're like one of the only ones that ever did. I think if you're halfway interesting, or you have something halfway interesting to say, that people will listen.
Dude, if I told my stories, first of all, I'd probably be going to prison just for telling them. And people wouldn't believe them. I got to get somebody to write the book, man.
Can you tell any? Can you tell me any of them? Anyone that comes to mind today?
I can tell you old stories, but
yeah, if you got anything to tell me,
or I could tell you, about other people I knew that I was with when these stories happened.
I don't need justification. I just want to hear the fucking story. If it's bullshit, at least it'll make me laugh.
Let's see here. I watched a guy one time get robbed by this girl, and he stayed friends with her. I shouldn't have, but he kept giving her chances because he believed in karma. And one day, some of that stuff that kills people was left in, where she was. She left it, and he took it and gave it to the neighbor, and the neighbor sold it and gave him all the money.
Really? That's terrible.
That's karma.
That is karma, though. Did I ever tell you the time I got robbed in Atlanta for like $900? I never told you that.
No.
So, yeah, I got robbed. What?
Was it by the blacks?
It was by two black females, actually. It's an interesting story. So, we went out with my friend's roommate, or I went out with a roommate that I had, and we went down to this, what'd you say?
Your gay lover?
My gay lover, yeah, it was actually my gay lover. We went to a gay club. No, we went down to Buckhead, which is like the big spot for all the bars and stuff for young people. And I was loaded. I mean, we were drinking all day. We went to like 6 bars before we got there. I was trashed. I was drinking this shit called jet fuel, which is like 100. It's like 151, like slushy, like a freezy. And they told you, like, they come in these little baby fucking plastic cups, and they're like, you only need one. I drank like 3 of them. And I'm sitting there doing the old fucking 1 eye, 2 steps fucking backwards, 1 step forward type of walk. I'm like, I gotta go home. And they're like, well, we're gonna stay till close. You know, it's just another hour and a half. I was like, I can't make it another hour and a half. I said, I gotta go. I'm gonna fucking puke all over this place and pass out. So I fucking stumble out the front of this fucking bar. I don't really remember. It's very, very hazy, but I remember like bits and pieces. I remember trying to walk out to the road, and because there's a line of fucking cars there, and there's taxis there. And so I'm trying to hail a taxi and flag a taxi down, and I get this one, and this woman, she's like, oh yeah, where you going? I said, I'm going to Vinings, so it's only a 15-minute drive, whatever. I said, yeah. She said, okay, jump in. And I get in, and I get in the back seat, and I see the meter and everything in there, so I don't think anything of it. But there's another black chick in the back seat. And I'm thinking, that's kind of weird, but I'm hammered. And so well, what are you guys doing tonight? What's going on, ladies? Blah, blah. And so what they do is I go, they go, where are you going? And I give her the address and blah, blah. And she goes, I'm not, that address isn't registering. I said, what are you talking about? I said, yeah. I said, it's blah, blah. Try it again. So she says again, she goes, I'm still not getting anything on that address. And I said, okay. I said, well, I'll put it on my fucking phone, and we'll go from there. I'll use my phone as GPS. So I put it in my phone, and we start going. And, I asked him, I said I didn't have cash. You take card? Yeah, we take card. So we start driving, and I look at my phone and stuff, and I see her. She pulls out, and she starts going. I'm paying. I'm sober enough. I'm still wasted, but I'm awake enough that I realize that she's going south of Atlanta, south of where we're at, and I need to go north. And I say, hey, wait a second, you're going the wrong way. And she's like, no, this is just a shortcut. This is a shortcut. I said, no. I said, you're not going the right way. I said, you know what? Fucking let me out. I said, let me out. And she goes, okay. She goes, I know where I'm going. You don't believe me? I said, no, I don't fucking believe you. Let me out of the fucking car, and I'll be on my way, and I'll call another taxi. And she goes, so she pulls off. She gets on to the next exit, pulls off. We're in the fucking hood, mind you. This is like the hood of Atlanta. This is south of Atlanta, and like around downtown. And she pulls off, pulls down this little alleyway. There's no one around, fucking pitch dark. Pulls into this alley behind this place. Like, I think I'm about to get killed. And she's like, give me your card. We'll run your card, and we'll let you go. And I said, okay. I said, just fucking run it. I don't give a fuck. I need to get the fuck home. Like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are up to, but you're up to no good. So I give him the card, and she goes, or I forget. What I did is right before she said that, before she said, I know a shortcut or whatever, I had given her she's like, well, can I see your phone so I can see the directions? And I said, yeah. So, which, again, I'm hammered. I made a lot of stupid decisions. I know this. I don't need to be told that. But this was because I was under the influence of alcohol, kids, so be careful when you drink. So I give her my phone, so she has my phone up there, she's using that for GPS. But again, then I notice that she's going the wrong way. I say, what the fuck's going on here? So then they pull over. He asked for my card. I give her my card. She said she's going to run it. She tries to run it, says it's not working. She says, what's your PIN number? I say, fucking, why do you need that? And I'm like, this is really fishy now. I'm like, what the fuck? And I says 9785. I said it's the fucking, that's my pin, and or whatever it was, and fucking next thing I know, she fucking the girl beside me is reaching over and opens the door and starts pushing me out, and I fucking blow chunks fucking all over the fucking seat, all over her, fucking just fucking Ralphed all over this fucking nice car, dude, leather fucking interior, dude. I just fucking blew it, dude. And she fucking pushes me out of the car and they start driving. I'm like hanging off the side of the door, and I kind of like fly off like in the movies, like hanging off the door and just roll on the fucking ground. And they take off. They have my phone and my card. I have no money, I have no communication. I'm in the hood. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in big trouble. So I'm like, oh God, I'm starting to freak out. I'm starting to panic. I'm like, I'm dead.
You're panicked.
Dead. Yeah, I'm
You're
dead.
Panicked.
I'm dead. And so I start walking down the fucking street, and there's no one. And I got throw up on me too, because I just blew chunks all over this fucking car and all over myself, and this black chick that pushed me out. So I'm fucking walking down the street, and I see some people finally. So I kind of try to like jog to them or run towards them, and I like get to them.
Wait at this point.
And it's a guy and a girl, and it's like they're in a pretty bad area. And I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm there, fucking, I need help. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, I got puke on me. I probably reeked of booze. They're like, the guy's like, dude, get the fuck away from us. He's like, this dude's about to fight me because he just thinks I'm some like belligerent. I mean, I was dressed nice, but I'm a mess. He's like, get the fuck away from us. And I'm like, and he walks away. I was like, can I just use your phone? And no, get the fuck away, dude. Like, I'm gonna fucking hurt you. I'm like, okay, so I'm just, God damn it, what am I gonna do? So I'm like, Jesus. I was like, I don't have any money, so if someone tries to rob me, they're going to kill me because I don't have nothing to give them except the clothes on my back or my shoes. So I fucking keep walking. I start, going down these side streets and shit. And finally, I find this, like, little bar. And I go up, I walk up, and there's a bunch of guys. There are a lot of Middle Eastern or, like, Indian guys sitting out front of it. And it had just closed down. This is probably 2 a.m. or something like that. And they're all standing there smoking cigarettes and shit. And I go up to them and I'm like, hey, like, this is the deal. I just got fucking robbed, man. I'm fucking blah, 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 blah. Fucking, I need help, blah, blah. And they go, I need a taxi. I need to get home. And they go, okay, we'll call you a taxi. He said, we'll call you one, man. He first looks at me all shady, like he thinks I'm up to something. He goes back, talks to his buddy, and then fucking looks at me
here
again.
And think we're up to something. Fuck you.
Yeah, and then it's like, look at me, dude. I'm a fucking disaster. And he comes back, and he's like, okay. He goes, we're going to, this is what's going to happen. He's like, we're going to call you a taxi, okay? And then you can get out of here. I said, okay, I really appreciate it. I go, there's a catch, though. And he just looks at me, he goes, what? And I go, I don't have any money. And he's like, oh, my God. He's like, you don't got no money. And I was like, no, they took my fucking card. I don't have any cash. I don't have nothing. He's like, okay, wait a second. So he goes back, starts talking to his buddy again, and they're arguing and shit. I can tell.
You're working a human traffic deal.
Yeah, they're fucking all like, what the fuck? He comes back. He's like, okay, we're gonna call you that taxi, and we know somebody. He's like, and we'll pay for your ride home. I said, dude, I'll give you you just give me your name and your address. I'll send you the fucking whatever the fare is. I'll send it back to you. He goes, don't worry about it. Fucking. Then the taxi comes. They put me in. They pay the guy. He fucking drives me home. And I asked him, I was like, dude, tell him everything. He goes, dude, you're so fucking lucky you didn't get shot and fucking thrown out somewhere. He said, this shit happens all the time down here. I said, I know. He took me home. I made it home. All my roommates were there. I stumble in 3 a.m. They're like, what the fuck happened to you? And I just fucking spark a cigarette up in my living room, crack another beer, and just fucking shake my head. And next morning I woke up, I kind of came to, was realized what everything had happened. It was real. It was probably 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I call the bank, shut my card off, and they shut the card off. I tell them what happened. Then I go to look at my account, and they fucking wiped my account clean. Went to ATM, took out everything they could, and then whatever was left, because you only could take $400 or $500 out of an ATM. They went to a Walmart and just kept getting cash back. They went to this Walmart 2 or 3 times at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and wiped my account out. They got me.
They got you.
Yeah, I know that was a long story, but
No, I got a story that's kind of. I didn't panic, so I kind of lost a little less than you did. But there's also some, I like you. I made some bad decisions and put myself at risk. And all right, I'll just tell the thing. I was trying to get a lady from, Backpage.
Yeah.
And, to go on a date with me, and I, give her a call. This is the first time ever I'd done any of that, by the way. So I'm obviously a newbie.
Yep.
Give her a call, and she gives the address. Head over there. And now I lived in Toledo for a while, but I wasn't living there at the time.
Okay.
It was over on Vance Street. I'll give the street, fuck it, Vance Street. It's over on the, what is that, south side? A little bit.
Vance, I think so. I'm not sure. I've never heard of Vance.
Over by,
what's it close to?
I don't feel like Googling it. It's in Toledo. It's south side.
Okay, I believe it.
I can give you the house number too if you want, but I won't do that.
It's good.
So I get there, and anyway, my keys are gone. She's got them, and I had to give over all the money I had on me, but uncashed paycheck as well. So they held that, and I proceeded to stay about 30 hours hostage.
They took you hostage?
Yeah. And
was it just the girl, or was there dudes there too?
People were in and out all night. There's guns, stuff that they turn that powder into, hard.
Crack cocaine?
There's a lot of that on the table. And they leave the room and leave me in there with it. I'm like, come on, guys. I'm not playing this game.
Jesus.
I did. I played along, never panicked. And next morning, I had to go buy her a wig, and then I could go.
You had to buy her a wig?
Yeah, I had to go to a wig store so she could get a new wig, get a new weave.
Was this an African American?
Yes, it was a black. Yes.
So you bought her a weave.
Yeah,
and it was all good.
I was going there for hangout time with a donation of flowers, but you know what I mean. Then took everything I had on me. Did give me my paycheck back because they knew they couldn't get that, so I did get that back. And
it's what are they going to do? I mean, there may be some shady places that would cash it, but
I did get to
fucking trouble.
I did get to party a little bit and have some fun. And
so it was kind of a.
I did? It was basically I had to babysit the pimp's chick while he went down the street and fucked some other girl, and I paid $150 to hang out with her and have some fun.
Jesus Christ! So it's kind of a willing hostage situation. They just took shit and you had to buy a weave.
No, I wasn't willing. No. I mean, at first, but then after about an hour, I was like, yeah, this is good.
Was that the first and the only time you ever used that service? Or did you try it again?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that was how I was. After that, I've never used a taxi ever again. And then, I tried to file a police report, and they were like...
Okay, I'm walking.
They're like... Well, that's exactly what they said. Well, what was your proposition? I said, there was no proposition. They said, come on. The cops were like, come on. I said, I swear to God. I said, you weren't trying to get any sex or drugs. I said, no, I swear to God to you. They said, well, why would you give them your PIN number? I said, I can't answer that. I said, I was so drunk. I was just scared. I just wanted out of the fucking car. I was freaking out.
That's all you gotta say, as I feared for my life.
That's what I said. Well, that's what they said. They said, did they have a gun? I said, not that I seen. I said, I had a very good assumption that they had some kind of weapon in the car. But I said, I didn't see any. And that was my mistake. I never got a dime for it. They didn't do anything. They didn't. They had the people on camera at a Walmart using my shit, and they said they couldn't do anything. And I don't know if she was they were known hookers too or something. There was something shady there, but I had nothing. That was not I was just trying to get fucking home, dude. And I got fucked hard. But yeah, I've never used a taxi. I've used Uber or fucking Lyft ever since, dude. At least those are fucking checked. I've even had some shady Uber drivers, though. Some fucking
Jesus.
weirdos.
Ubber.
I had a dude in fucking Columbus one time. I wasn't sure if he was going to get me to my house or fucking pull a fucking suicide bomb, fucking vest, straight up. No joke.
Yeah, the only gun I saw at this encounter was I came back in the room and there was like 3 dudes already in there, and the guy had his PT Millennium like 111 like laying on the couch, and I knew exactly what it was because I had one, and I started talking to him about it. I'm like, you ever take it to the range? You got to wear goggles because the shells hit you right in the eye. And he'd never shot it because I could tell by his reaction. Because he's like, really? I'm like,
he never even shot the gun.
I
He
never
just carries
tried
it
it.
around.
Yes.
Jeez. Just because it looks cool.
That's why they can't hit anything when they do pull the trigger.
Is that a Magnum? Is that a high caliber?
What's that?
Is that a handgun, what you're talking about?
It was 9 mil. It was 9 mil.
9 mil.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know anything about guns.
Really? Rowdy.
Yeah, not
Gee.
really.
You gotta get down on some guns.
I know.
Protect
I do.
that baby.
I've shot some AR. I know. I'm working on it. That's another thing I'd probably buy with $10,000 is a big old fucking nice handgun. Blow a hole right through someone's fucking face.
The Rhino.
Now that I don't have my dog anymore either, he was, with not having a fuck. I'm looking at something. I just might have seen some news that don't sound good, dude. Some shit happened. My dog bit the baby, and that Rowdy, so I had to put him down. And
My God.
yeah, it was toughest thing I've ever fucking done, man. And but with not having a gun, we had him, dude. I'd never fucking worry, dude. If anybody made a peep in the night, that motherfucker was gonna tear someone's throat out. And
Or sit on him.
so
Jesus.
yeah, he was huge. Not having him anymore, I really feel vulnerable, and I think
This sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's been really rough. It's been about I don't know, middle of January is when it happened. So, but I couldn't take the risk of anything ever happening again. I couldn't.
Rest in peace, Rowdy.
If it was just me and him, it would have been fine. But when I brought Kayla and her dog, and then when the baby into it was just too much for him. He couldn't. He was very, very protective of me and very loyal to me, and it was hard for him to cope with everything else. So yeah, it's sad for the RowdCAST, but he was almost in every episode.
Right.
Howling or barking, or that brings tears to my eyes. Really thinking about that. That's why he's been gone last couple episodes. So yeah, it sucks, but he is.
I know. I didn't give a shit when I was there and he was on the show. It was like, bring him in.
He is part of the fucking show, man.
Right?
He was definitely part of the fucking show. I miss him. But yeah, he lives on though. He'll never be forgotten. But yeah, because not having him, I mean, maybe we'll get a new dog sometime. But until then, I'm getting a goddamn gun. Because up here, our neighborhood's pretty nice. We don't really have any issues. But you never know, man. You never
know. It's spreading.
Dude, breaking news, man, just popped up.
Uh-oh.
Charlie Murphy dead at 57 after battle with leukemia.
Charlie Murphy!
He's gone, man. Eddie's older brother, very successful in the popular stand-up show Chappelle Shows, has died. According to Charlie's manager, he died from leukemia Wednesday morning in the NYC hospital. He'd been undergoing chemotherapy. Family members tell us that the family members say they're absolutely shocked because they thought he was getting better. Wow. Yeah.
You lose my audio.
I'm Rick James, bitch. What
You
the
lose
fuck?
my audio.
No, I can hear you right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you sound fine. Yeah.
Oh.
That's sad.
You were breaking up a little bit, but yeah, fucking Charlie Murphy. He was the funniest shit. He was the funniest shit in that Chappelle show.
You know that fucking some of those stories got to be halfway true too.
Of course
if it's Chappelle telling it, it's not all made up. Dude, some of that shit's fucking true as fuck. Gotta be. Charlie Murphy seems like a badass, dude.
I guarantee every story that was told about Charlie Murphy is true.
I bet you're right. I bet you're damn right. They said there's a one story that I forget. I think it was him that told it. He told
Probably
that story that he told where he went to Mike Tyson's house, And he rolled up in a limo with all his buddies, and he had a fucking lion sitting on his front, or it was a tiger or a lion sitting on his front steps. And he came up to the limo, and they were all fucking afraid to get out. Fucking Mike Tyson came out and was like, "What's up?" Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah.
Mike Tyson. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Mike Tyson's that's another crazy dude. What a badass, though, to turn your shit around, like what he did. I mean, he's been through everything. Yeah, what's up?
I fight so much of my life, I at least get laid. Assalamu alaikum, Ida. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
What is that?
It's a Mike Tyson soundboard.
Oh, nice. You got anything else? One other thing, though, before we end this will be a good note to end this on, since we don't want to end on a depressing note, talking about Rowdy and Charlie Murphy. We were talking about kinky stuff and fetishes earlier, and I seen a video, and it looked like it was real, of this girl in high heels, just kicking this dude in the fucking nutsack. Have you ever seen the stuff where they stomp on their nuts or kick? No, this wasn't open. This dude had sunglasses on and he just in his underwear. This girl was standing on a couch, like over top of him, and just fucking lifting her foot and just kicking him right in the fucking balls, dude. Right in the fucking beanbag.
Probably not like that.
No, I just don't understand how could anybody, that's a fetish. And there's people that like to get their nuts stepped on with spiky heels and shit.
Oh yeah.
And your dong, just fucking smashed. How in any way is that cool? Or does that even feel good? Or does that turn you on? Does it? Or,
it's different, man. I figured mine out today. Yesterday. Mine is clothes. They gotta be, there's gotta be some clothes involved for me to get aroused.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, yeah. Any kind of beating on my dong or my nuts, that's not going to do it for me. Any kind of
I just wouldn't want it to work.
Yeah. Well, I don't really have that problem yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but
everybody I talk to my age is starting to fucking. This must be something in the water.
Something. The fucking. It must be that saltpeter that you fucking had.
I told you.
They overdosed you on saltpeter, dude. Now
fucking told you.
Yeah. I didn't believe that. I thought you guys were full of shit, but it's real. They make it so your dick stays soft, so you can't put it in guys' butts in jail.
Pushing taffy.
That's when you gotta get it. You gotta get it good. Yeah. I guess me and you, we're just not kinky enough for that kind of shit, man. But it's not. There's dudes out there that fucking mutilate their nuts too. Fucking mutilate their dick. And
I don't even like when I cut it with the shaver.
No, dude, that's what I'm saying. When you nick your fucking bag when you're trying to fucking use the old fucking electric razor on it. Yeah, dude, scary shit, dude. That's like fucking surgical procedure down there. I'm not trying to fuck around, man.
A lot easier now without the big gut in the way, but
yeah, mine. I have a little bit of a problem here.
I tell you what, that was the point when I realized I needed to lose weight, when I fucking couldn't wipe my ass as easily.
Yep. That's what I always said. Is when the first time I lost weight was when I could only see the head of my dong, and when I couldn't really see my dong very good anymore.
I never had that problem.
Yeah, I was like, I looked down, I could just see the head, and I was like, no, dude, that's not cool. I gotta fucking lose some weight, and I did.
When I started having to use a stick to wipe my ass, I said, fuck this.
A stick. Toilet paper on a stick. Fucking the old scrub brush. You gotta scrub your ass.
Tongs out of the kitchen.
Some people can't even do it, dude. Some people can't even fucking do it.
I know.
Can't even wipe their ass. Someone's got to do it for them. Did you hear about the lady in Toledo that got molded to the chair?
She takes some acid?
No, she lived about 2 blocks from me. And they said somebody from the church would go and give her meals. They hadn't seen her move from her chair since July. This was in March that this happened.
Imagine a stack of meals.
Yeah, that's what I said. She just entered. She was a hoarder too, so the house was full of garbage. It smelled rank. They said it'd burn your eyes when you opened the door, and they had to wear hazmat suits to go in. But
Fuck.
she was pooping and pissing right in the seat. She was molded to the seat because she couldn't get up anymore. She was like 400 plus pounds. And when the EMTs came, the person that was bringing her meals, which I don't know why they didn't call the police before, when they had to get her, they were going to go clean her and take her to the hospital. As they were lifting her, bones were shattering and breaking because she hadn't moved in so long. And she died in the hospital. She died from that.
Surprised she wasn't dead before that.
I know. Think of the disease and stuff that's inside that fucking house. One last note I want to talk about. Actually, now that I think about this, it just really pisses me off. I think it's so stupid. I've seen a couple that had they were married, they have kids, and they both have. You know what the snake bites are? Where you got the two lip piercings on each side.
Okay.
Talking about like you got them both in your bottom lip. The man and the woman both had it, and they're in like a family photo, like they're wearing like Abercrombie or like American Eagle, like there's some pretty boys, and they both got snake bites, and they both have gauges in their ears. Okay, now I don't know if you have your ears pierced, but
no,
piercing ears ain't even cool anymore. Not even gay people do it. Like it's gone. And those gauges, like I don't get it. Like when you space your ear out and put those
people want to fuck that ear hole.
Yeah, that's what I think. You flabbing your ear hole so somebody could stick their cock through it. I think that's one of the stupidest fucking things. I've known a lot of people have had it. They thought it was cool, and I never ripped on it to their face.
The ear pussy thing.
Ear pussy? That's the ear pussy?
Yes.
The ear hole? You just
your little ear
stuck my... You're going to need a big old hole if I'm going to try to put my penis through it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
I
don't know. I
saw my penis.
Yeah. Mine's actually, like medium size. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a huge hog, but mine gets the job done. I'll tell you what. It's not small, but it's not large. I see some of these black penises.
Nice girth.
Yeah, it's got some girth to it. But I see these big, nice black penises. I ain't got nothing like that. These motherfuckers, goddamn, look like King Kong's dong hanging there.
Yeah, it's a myth that all of them don't.
No, I believe that. It's just like anybody, but still, you see some that are just, goddamn.
I've seen fucking ridiculous white dicks lately. Yeah. There's something going on with the surgery of cutting it and extending it, and then the penis pump and the pills for the blood flow. Yeah, I did that way back in the day, and it works, but it fucking hurts.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the penis pump.
Oh, it fucking hurts like a motherfucker, but it does work.
It gets that hog bigger, huh?
It gives it thickness and the length you get from stretches and like stretch when you get out of the shower and fucking body's all warm.
You stretch. What about jerking off? Does jerking off make your dick? That's always a myth.
It's stretching and the penis pump.
Interesting.
Just like the ear holes, you stretch it, skin. You just fucking stretch it long enough, it'll get longer.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, that couple that I seen, that just pissed me off. I don't know what you guys are doing there, but that's fucking retarded. Grow the fuck up. You got a family. Get those fucking piercings out of your face. I'm not against piercings or tattoos. You guys do whatever you want.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of tats or piercings.
Not really either, man. Not at all. I just don't understand because, as you're young, it's kind of cool. A lot, especially tattoos, are pretty cool. But as you get older, unless it's something very sentimental to you. But I'm sorry, when you have you have tattoos all over your arms and face and neck and back and legs, you can't tell me that all those tattoos are sentimental. I know people that got fucking a girl that has Iron Man on her fucking thigh. And she's like, oh, it's for my cousin. It's fucking Iron Man. What is that going to look like? A huge Iron Man. What is that going to look like when you're fucking 70 years old? Going to be a flabby goddamn fucking bender from fucking...
It's Rusty Man, at least.
Rust Man, that's right. Fucking your pussy lips will hang down so low, probably cover half of it. You got anything else? Anything else? What'd you say? No? Nothing else to talk about? You want to plug your show at all? You want to fucking talk about your fucking badass show, Uncomfortable Listening? Because you are free to plug away, my friend. Get some people interested.
Yeah, sorry, I had to run across the room there. Fucking drop my shit. Moving over here. Yeah, my show. I think it's gonna, because I got, you guys picked up on the subtle like race like humor. I'm not gonna say racism. It's fucking jokes. Just get over it. It's time to push back.
It's jokes. It's not racism. It's jokes. Exactly. Some people may say it's racist. It's stupid. It's making people laugh.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason I posted it, because I was gonna scrap it because the audio sounded like shit. But I listened back and it was making me fucking laugh. I'm like, God damn it, I can't just throw this away. And then you guys liked it, so I know I made the right decision. But I was thinking just push back like against it, make noise, like take it with like an over the top racist angle, just to take the sting out of it.
Yeah. Where can they catch your show at?
Just follow my Facebook page for the show, Uncomfortable Listening, or just look me up on Facebook, Matt Strause. It's all there, or Spreaker, like you.
Yep, Spreaker. Spreaker seems to be the place. They want you pay them their $19.99 and you play yo shit.
I got the special.
Oh, really?
For $2 for 2 months.
For what? 3 months?
For the first 2 months, $2 a month.
That's fucking sweet, dude. You lucky motherfucker. They don't offer me no fucking deals, bro. They've been milking me for fucking years.
I posted one show and they sent me that deal.
Jesus Christ. I need to do that. Maybe I need to disconnect and then try to reconnect and see if they give me some kind of sweet deal. Maybe I can get a year for $1 a month or something like that.
Hey, remember that one show I did with that autistic guy?
Yeah, that was funny. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I was gonna fucking go get him and do a show. Guess what happened the day I was gonna go get him?
What?
Fucking overdosed. He overdosed on fucking Delcium and he's in a fucking mental ward in Toledo.
No way.
Yes.
How do you overdose on Delcium?
He's not the first person I've heard it happen to. Another kid in jail.
You just drink it?
Yeah, the coughs. Yeah, you just fucking drink it.
And it makes you go crazy?
You don't know your fucking name if you do enough of it.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, that was. I wish you still had that. That's not up anymore, is it?
No, I was gonna go get him and do a new one because me and the hooker picked him up one. Me and the hooker picked him up one time, not too long ago, and he was pissing me off like right away. We went to Walmart and I fucking told her as soon as we walked in, like, we're ditching him. And we fucking left him at Walmart.
Jesus, you just left him, huh?
Well, he's homeless. What the fuck? Am I supposed to drop him off? Does it matter?
He doesn't really have a home, does he?
No. Doesn't talk to any of his family. I was the emergency contact fucking hospital just the other day.
That's crazy, dude. Well, hey, dude, thank you so much for doing this again. I'll continue to listen to your shit. I'll throw you some shout outs, man.
Oh yeah.
We'll do this again, dude. You're always welcome on the RowdCAST. It's always
I want to get on a lunatic go with you too. I want to do that shit. I want to get on with you and Zach. Lunatics.
Oh yeah. We'll do that for sure. We'll figure out some time where we can all get on it together. Yeah, and check out, if you guys listen to me, check out 3 Lunatics with me and Iron Man Zach. We usually do a new episode every Friday. It's always interesting. You never know what you're gonna fucking hear on that fucking piece of shit. Anything else you want to say?
You guys don't do it live? You just
no. We re-record usually a couple days before and then edit it, and then we do the video. Too much with all the video and stuff. There's so much work that needs to be done. So
right.
It's not. Yeah, I'm the only one that still does my shit live. So.
I'm gonna start doing them live when I get better. But
yeah, it's fun. Especially in the daytime, you're not gonna have too much interaction. But if you're doing it at nighttime on like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, usually you get some good interaction. So,
I'm gonna try. Yes, I need somebody to talk to. I feel fucking crazy talking to myself.
Well, dude, I'll jump on and do a podcast with you sometime. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll definitely set that up.
For sure, man. I'm always for it. You have anything else? Any final words? Anything you want to tell these crazy motherfuckers that listen to this shit?
I should have a new episode 2 days most.
Cool.
I'm gonna because I got a part in a theater play, stage
acting, huh?
Stage acting. So I have to read through my lines, and I think I'm gonna record me and the girl opposite me recording or reading through them because I think it's pretty funny. It's don't know, the skit's like three guys, they're all named Chuck, and they're on a date with 3 different girls, and they go to putt-putt, and it's like all like golf and sex innuendo jokes. It's really, like, some of them are cheesy. I mean, it's pretty good. I think reading through them will be fun.
Cool, man. Very, very, very cool. Well, we'll look out for your show, man. Again, I'll keep plugging it for you. I'll catch you later, Matt. Thank you so much for being a guest again. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
And all you motherfuckers that listen to me, keep listening to me. Thank you so much. Keep following me. Look at me on Twitter. Look at me on fucking iTunes. Look at me on Speaker. Look at me on Stitcher. Look at me on fucking any fucking thing that you can get a goddamn podcast. You can get the RowdCAST. So there's no excuse to not listen to my shit. Nope. And one and last thing that I do tell you motherfuckers is don't smoke crack underneath overpasses near chemicals, okay? Because flames can fucking happen and overpasses can collapse. So, all right, I love you all. I am Rowdy Radloff. Another exciting episode of the RowdCAST just hit you in the motherfucking mouth. I'll see you tomorrow night with Dan Pfeiffer. Should be interesting. We're gonna get super baked and talk about some funny shit. So, I love you. Peace out, bitches.
See ya.